Whether I would be hanging out with friends or just playing this video game home alone, you'd see me dancing to this theme song every single time. Hey guys, it's Frankly Games, and I'm going to be reviewing Iggy's Reckin Balls. When the game came out on July 31st, 1998, it had mixed reviews. Before I played this game, I was playing classic racing games like Mario Kart and F-Zero. However, this is anything but. The core gameplay is a race to the finish line. Players rush through a variety of vertical tracks and try to take any shortcut they can find to get to the goal first, by using a grapple that extends from each character. The controls are a bit finicky, which doesn't affect the gameplay aspect early on, but as you progress to harder levels, with each of them having odd platform placements, that's where the controls start to get frustrating. However, I will admit that the interactions you can have with this game are pretty nifty. It's always satisfying to throw your opponents off course, quite literally, and have them drop down to fourth place, or grapple on to an enemy and mess with your competitors. Now, it's not meant to be a rage-inducing game, and for the most part it isn't, but every now and then you find yourself completely lost, having no idea where to go or what to do. This is partly because of the camera angle, but also partly because not every course is completely clear on which way you need to be heading. It's mainly a single player game, but you can have up to 4 players at a time. If you do, it becomes complete chaos and it's honestly really fun. There are a total of 10 worlds to get through, each one having its own quirks and personality. Some are forever remembered, others are quite challenging, and a few of them are just meh. Which brings me to the characters. While not all of them seem to have vast inspiration behind their design, all of them do feel vastly unique to the counterparts. They each have their own sayings, taunts, and even reactions while racing and in the character selection screen. Although the graphics might not be as grand as other Nintendo 64 titles like Donkey Kong or Legend of Zelda, Iggy's Reckin Balls has its own charm to it. The graphics are pretty good for its time, as is the frame rate. However, if you do end up playing in multiplayer, the frame rate alongside the graphics do drop a bit. The music and sound aspect of the game is where I feel most of the backlash exists. I think most people would say the music is forgettable, however, I would disagree. For me, it's very catchy and it serves its purpose by staying in the background, yet always giving you a good funky vibe, which the game and the gameplay complement. Now, where I will join the fray is the sound effects. Whenever a character gets thrown off course or runs into the enemy, the character's reaction is a bit annoying, and if you're not expecting it, it can be jarring. Maybe this is just my nostalgia talking, but through it all, I think the game is worth playing. You definitely won't find a game like this anywhere else, and I have never played a similar game ever since. It's unique, it's a one-of-a-kind game that I still go back to play every once in a while. Even though it has its quirks, this game to me is an old gem that I will always treasure. For anyone else who has played it, I hope your experience was as fun as mine. Now, if you'll excuse me, talking about this game has made me want to play it again. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.